Hello YouTube, this is Yuki3 from Jrocklessons. What a surprise. I mean, geez, it's been 3 years since our last video was posted. And I wonder if anyone even still pays attention to this channel. I know we still have some subscribers, but I don't know if the interest is still there. I don't know if J-Rock and Visual Kei in general is still popular. Outside of Japan. I mean, even in Japan, it's not like, the hottest genre. So I'm wondering if the interest is still there, which is, one of the reasons why I'm posting this video, or this audio blog thing. Oh, by the way, I do apologize for the audio quality. I'm recording this on my phone. I'm kind of on the go right now, and I wanted to just get something out in the meantime. So the reason why I decided to post this is because a few days ago I was at work and I was on my cigarette break, and then I got a email on my phone, and it was from YouTube, and it was a subscription notice. It says so and so has joined your channel, and it was the Jrocklessons channel. And it came to me that I've been getting these notifications on a daily basis, and sometimes I would get like anywhere between 10 to 15 notifications a week, which is, not too bad. And that was surprising to me because, it's not like we're pushing new content at all. We haven't done anything for the past 3 years. So that was a pleasant surprise. And at the same time, I figured maybe I can start posting something again. Maybe the interest is still there. So I decided to log on to this channel again. And, well, first thing I noticed was I couldn't log on because I forgot the password. So I had to, do the whole password reset thing going on. And then, how YouTube's tied with Google now, and I needed to put my phone number and all that crap. And it was a pain in the ass, but bottom line, I did get the password reset and stuff, and that's why I'm here. Another thing I noticed after logging on to this channel is that a lot of the previous instructors that we had are no longer active. Meaning either their accounts have been suspended, or they made a new one, or they're just simply not interested in this stuff anymore. So I figured if I'm going to do this thing again, then it might as well start fresh. So hence this video. The main reason for this video would be to find new instructors. My goal is to find 10 instructors by the end of the year, which is kind of a tall order, I know, but that's my goal, so I'm going to aim high there. And same as before, I want to keep the same concept where music should be eared, and you shouldn't always rely on sheet music and guitar tablature, because that was the #1 comment or message that we would always get before upon posting a video. There would always be a good number of people saying, where can I get the tabs? Can you send me the tabs? Where do I get the sheet music? I don't even know if Guitar Pro is still around, but do we have a Guitar Pro tab for this? And the original concept or motto of the channel was to not use guitar tabs. So I want to keep that concept alive, and I do agree with C7 Blackjack, the original creator of this channel. I do agree with him on this, this idea. I do also believe that music should be primarily based on what you hear with your ears. So yeah, same as before, we will not be providing any tabs or sheet music whatsoever. The instructors, I mean, at least for me, I don't use guitar tabs or sheet music. I could read them, but I prefer not to for the most part, unless it's a song I seriously want to learn how to play, and I have absolutely no idea how they're playing it. Then yeah, I'll go out and buy the sheet music or the scorebook or whatever. But I only have like 3 scorebooks right now. I think I've only owned like 5 total ever. So, and that's because like I said earlier, because I think music should be learned and learned by the ears. So that's that. And the instructors that I'd be looking for, they don't have to be guitar players. They could be bass players as well, or drums, or keyboards, anything. We did get a lot of requests and comments before for bass tutorials. We got guitar was the most, but number two was bass. And I know some songs have very, very intricate bass lines, and a lot of people do want to learn them. And it sucked that we didn't really have any bass guitarists as an instructor. So hopefully we can find maybe like one or two of them at least, and maybe we can make like kind of like a collaboration video where me or someone else would do the rhythm guitar part, another one would do the lead guitar part, another person would do the bass line, maybe even drums and keyboards and stuff. So hopefully it picks up and the channel expands like that. So yeah, so I'm looking for new instructors, and it really depends on how many comments or messages I get after posting this video. That'll be my deciding factor to if I really want to keep posting content on here. But seeing that we've throughout the years we have over 300,000 views, and we still have over 1,500 subscribers. So I'm sure a lot of them don't pay attention to this channel anymore, but I mean, if they still do, hopefully some of them come back and we can get something started again. And the main reason why I wanted to start this thing back up again was because I'm starting to find some free time to myself as well, and I really haven't had a lot of time to practice guitar and play guitar in general for myself. So I kind of wanted a reason or an excuse to pick up the guitar again. I do play occasionally as a hobby, but I never really put a lot of time and effort into it, so hopefully I can start doing that as well. And yeah, that pretty much covers what I wanted to talk about in this video. From here on, I'm just gonna blab on a little bit, explaining why I've been inactive for the last few years. If you're not interested, go watch something else, get out of here. If you are interested, or if you don't mind, just bear with me for another few minutes. I don't plan on blabbing too long. So without further ado, yeah, so in the past like 3 years, the biggest changes in my life was, number one, I got married, and number two, I got a new job. And my new job requires me to travel a lot. And ironically, I've been going to the United States a lot. All over the United States, actually. Florida, Washington, New York, Chicago, Sacramento, Houston, Texas. So I've been all over the place, United States. I'm originally from the United States, if you didn't know. I'm currently living in Japan. I'm still living in Japan. My wife's Japanese, and obviously when you do get married and you're living together, a lot of your free time you end up spending time with your wife or husband, right? So obviously I didn't have a lot of time to pick up the guitar, record videos, memorize any songs. I really didn't have time to YouTube, at least. So only recently the amount of business trips are slowly decreasing, so I started to find some time to myself. And the number one thing that came up to my mind, my favorite pastime at least, was music related, and it was guitar that I wanted to do. So hopefully I can start putting some stuff up on this channel, and hopefully I'll have a few people working with me. I'll have a few fellow instructors with me pushing out content, and hopefully the interest in J-Rock and Visual K is still there. The next video that I'll be posting will probably be a real video, not like this voiceover thing I'm doing right now. But I'll probably start by sharing what kind of gear I'm using, primarily because I pretty much replaced almost all my gear, including my guitars. I only have one guitar that I've kept. Everything else I either sold and bought a different one, or I gave one to my friend, actually, and yeah, stuff like that. So I don't have a lot of the gear that I used to have. So I plan on replacing a lot of them, especially recording stuff. I do plan on investing in somewhat of a decent recording equipment, like a multi-track recorder. I do have recording software on my computer. Well, obviously, that's not enough. I do have a audio interface, so I can probably just direct record instead of microphoning the guitar amp like I used to do. And I do have a fairly high-end camera now, so I can probably record. I will probably be delivering content that's at least 720p, if not 1080p Full HD. I don't plan on doing any 4K content or stuff or anything like that. I'm not a super tech whiz or anything. I'm not going to invest that much money on a private hobby channel. So yeah, so at least the content quality will be better than before. So hopefully you can look forward to that, and at least I'm looking forward to that. So hopefully we get a lot of comments and personal messages saying that you guys are still interested, you guys still want to see this stuff, and yeah, I think that will do it. I'm not looking for any sponsors or anything, obviously. Like I said earlier, this is just strictly hobby. So I don't want any obligations in putting up content. I will put content when I want to, if I want to. Same goes for other future instructors. There's no obligations. I don't require people to post content. They're not gonna have a certain schedule or anything. So yeah, it's just gonna be an open, kind of like a public club kind of thing where people just kind of get together and post shit up. Yeah, so I've been blabbing on for over 12 minutes now, so I think that is enough. I am going to go to sleep now. Okay, then hopefully I can see some comments later. Alrighty, bye-bye.